When you were there for Diana Ross, was that after you had created I'm Coming Out for Her? Was that post or was that before?
No, it was before.
Well, that was what inspired you to write that for her, to create that for her?
No. Total different inspiration.
Totally different. Okay. You want to tell us about that inspiration real quick?
If you want to hear it, yeah.
I do want to hear that.
Yes, so I was a club hopping kid in New York. I was born right here in New York City. It's funny. I'm going to just go off subject for a minute because we're in a time now where people should be thinking about the way the world is going. So my mom had 3 coat hanger abortions. My mom, the very first time she had sex, she got pregnant. She fell pregnant with me. I was born underneath the 59th Street Bridge in the same prison that Billie Holiday was incarcerated in. They called them reform schools if you were a girl of a certain age. Yeah. So my mom was in a reform school, and what they used to do in those days is they pretended like, oh, we sent our daughter off to boarding school. It was like, yeah, we lived in the ghetto. We didn't go boarding school, right? Please. Yeah. And then she'd give birth to the baby, and then immediately you'd be given up for adoption, which is what happened with me. But my paternal grandmother was a very savvy woman from Barbados, and she just wouldn't have it. She would not stand for her grandchild being given away. And she intervened and got my mom to get me back because birth mothers had powerful custodial rights in those days. And so yeah, I'm a New Yorker, like serious.
You went through, yeah,
like
definitely,
big time.
Definitely.
So anyway, when I was working on the album for Diana Ross, even though I had had lots of big hits, I had never worked with a superstar. Yeah. Right. So Diana's my first superstar. So I'm in the bathroom because I'm club hopping all around New York. And I go in this bathroom, and on either side of me, there are at least 5 deep, what we used to call female impersonators at the time. I mean, that was the term. Yeah. And so I guess that meant, so a lot of people hadn't come out of the closet, and I guess they could say, well, I could dress up and do this, but whatever. I don't need to overanalyze why they call them female impersonators, but it was a trans club. Right. And I went in and I saw all these Diana Rosses, and I got so excited because I'm like going, man, is this a sign? Like, I'm working on Diana Ross and I'm in a room full of Diana Rosses? Yes. Like, Jesus. So immediately I go out of the club and I call my partner, Bernard Edwards, and I say, man, you got to write something down for me. And he was dead asleep. He was like, yo, what's going on, man? What? I said, write down, I'm coming out. And he says, what for? And I wake him up, and I explained the scenario to him. I said, man, it's like I'm in a Fellini movie. Like, like a room full of Diana Rosses. And he says, well, why do I have to write down I'm coming out? I said, I'll explain it to you in the studio. He said, no, I need to know. So I said, look, dude, remember when James Brown wrote Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud? He says, yeah. I says, if Diana Ross sings the first words out of her mouth on that record, she goes, I'm coming out. I says, we will sell 1 million records, because in those days it was about singles, selling singles. We'll sell 1 million records. We will go gold to the queer community like that. Yeah. Like, that's it, man. Yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah, I get it. And the next day he came to the studio, and just like I thought I had gotten drunk, I had forgotten it. But Bernard came in, he wrote, remember last night you told me about I'm kind of, oh, yeah. And then we sat down and wrote it.
That's so beautiful.